Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another Scary Saturday video on my channel. Now today, we're going to be discussing if vampires are real or are they not real. But with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Vampires are a classical monster that are scary not only because of what they are, but what they represent at a psychological and subconscious level. In myths, vampires combine animal instinct and extraordinary brutality and cruelty with supernatural sexuality, intellectualism, and
They're
class.
not sexual.
Evidence exists that suggests that they walked among us at some point in history in some places, but could they walk among us now? These are 5 vampires caught on camera and spotted
The
in
first
real
Dracula.
life. Let's begin. Number 5. Vampire caught in woods. 2 men speak to each other while they hike in the woods at night, recording their journey with a night vision camera on November 6th, 2006, according to the timestamp of the video. They walk for about 45 minutes between different cuts before they stop for some reason. The camera focuses and zooms
They
in
look
on
like a
something in
scene
the
from
darkness.
SpongeBob,
A
though.
bald, skinny,
Cartoon
naked
character.
man with pointed ears crouching at the end of the path who looks like a Nosferatu. The camera continues to zoom in closer on the figure,
I've
and
seen
the
this
flashlight
before.
slowly falls onto the figure.
I don't think it's a
One
vampire
of the
though.
men snaps a branch, alerting the vampire to their presence. It turns to look at them with glowing eyes. They run, and the video ends. Number 4. Russian vampire attack. In this video, a large, colorfully dressed man begins to argue with a store employee over the Twilight books, according to the video description. The man attempts to storm off, but he's stopped by an employee. The large man delivers a devastating
got
body
pissed.
slam through a table to the employee that tries to stop him, and another attempts to get in his way. He punches the employee away several feet, and we see in the reflection of the mirror that a third man tries to tackle him down. He begins to lift the man off the ground one-handed when we see in the mirror
What the
that the
fuck?
large, colorfully dressed
So
man
they're saying
has
he's
no reflection.
super powerful?
Number 3. Vampire walks in front of mirror. This CCTV footage captures evidence of a vampire living a normal life, going about his business, shopping in a shoe store full of people in Savannah, Georgia. The store full of people are calm, going about their day. A woman uses her
You don't
phone,
got a
a man
reflection?
is trying on shoes, and another man peruses the shelves. And a pale man in sunglasses speaks with the employee.
mean,
at
that
the
could
register
easily be-
before leaving.
That could
Nothing
easily
out of
be
the
edited.
ordinary, except for the fact
it's
that
just
he has
my
no
opinion.
reflection behind him as he passes the large store mirror. This may provide evidence that vampires are out there,
Yeah, like,
living
looks
among us
kinda
and like
fake.
us, though we may be too busy to know it. Number 2. Vampires attack and eat 2 men in Texas. The
I know
card at the start of
vampires
the
eat
video
people.
tells us that it's found footage, so we can already imagine what's happened to the man who recorded it. In this long video, a man is recording what he believes to be a group of vampires at a bar in Texas. Over 12 minutes, he observes them and their activities. A man begins to hit his girlfriend outside of the bar, and the group of alleged vampires abduct him. The cameraman recording the footage follows them to a field, where he sees them
Damn.
beating the abusive boyfriend. They begin to bite him and
He's
drink
being
his
stalked
blood
in the
as he
background. You didn't even
screams.
notice.
The cameraman is himself attacked by a vampire behind him afterward. Number 1. Ghoul
It could have been
after
fake, you never
vampire
know.
attack. This video follows the previous one. In this video, the cameraman from the previous one is lying down and dying from the attack
The
before.
fuck?
Part of his neck has been torn out and he's quickly bleeding out. He speaks to the camera and records his final
caused the
thoughts,
bite, though?
smoking a cigarette. He then falls limp, presumably dead, as the camera continues recording. After a few minutes, he apparently regains consciousness, but appears different. He gets up and shambles away. He may be a zombie, ghoul, or vampire. The man in the video was never seen again.
Like
and
some
his
zombie
cell phone was
apocalypse shit
found
right
with the
there.
footage later. And there you have 5 vampires caught on camera and spotted in real life.
Well, there you guys have it. Those are 5 vampires caught and spotted in real life. And in my opinion, I feel like vampires aren't real because, like we literally never hear about them on TV or like any social media. Like that 5th one, the first one, with that vampire being caught in the woods. Supposedly it was real, but like I didn't think it wasn't because that video's like 10 years old. And I know a little bit about the vampire situation. Like the very first Dracula was Vlada Dracula, which was the Impaler. Like back in the 15th century, he got his name because he would torture people while he was eating a meal. If you guys don't believe me, you guys should Google him up. His name is Vladula Dracula, or the Impaler. Just so you guys know, it's like 2 a.m. right now, and I'm extremely tired. I was gonna record this earlier, but I went to a parade, like from where I live, because it's almost holidays. They were gonna make this little special event in downtown, and I have a quick little clip about it. If you guys wanna see it, I'll show it up right now. So yeah, and before I go, I do have this quick little footage of this Dracula attack or some Dracula activity. There was a guy in Mexico, and he was just enjoying his day, and supposedly he got his camera out because he saw two people on top of the roof of a hotel, and so he decided to film it because it was like some unusual activity or some shit. But I'll let you guys watch, and I'll let you guys decide.
Oye, güey, ¿qué son esas mamás que están allá arriba en el edificio, güey? Ah, no mames, se ve bien raro, güey. No, está bien raro. ¿Quieres suicidar o qué? Le mandamos a Canal 4 una historia. No mames, son como extraterrestres, qué pedo. Son extraterrestres, güey. ¿Es qué? Como un extraterrestre. Sí, cabrón. A ver. Dele.
Well, there you guys have it. If you guys want to see anything else, or you guys want to see more like this, just leave them in the comments down below to see what you guys want to see next. And don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, and peace out everyone. See you in the next video.